I first started conceptualizing More Than Two Ways, I was on a week-long binge. I was just gonna try and complete a song every day. Yeah, I usually don't work that way, but this time I wanted to. And out of that week, More Than Two Ways is one of those songs. When I started making the beat, I wanted to go for a little bit of a, I guess, orchestral sound. Originally, the kicks were like timpani hits, and then there was no real snare or no real clap. I was trying to envision, like, if I could have a orchestra recreate this. That's actually the reason for the way the strings play, and that's something that I still really would like to do because it's one of my favorite songs on the album.
As long as I'm preaching home, there's original. I don't care what you listening for. Whether speeding in your car, you're drinking at the bar, getting heated with the stars, spending visas at the mall.
We started actually performing the song before the final version that's actually on State of the Arts. There weren't any 808 claps or 808 hits. But what we would use is the Roland MPD pad, 108K. He would be playing the pad during the live shows. When I went back and we were actually finishing it up for the record, I arranged it like we did in the live show. When I was going in to finish the song, I wanted to add some extra, so I was talking to Tap like, man, it would be dope if you scratch something. He was like, I think it would be dope if we got Tico on.
I am Tico, representing the 401 Funk crew, DJ crew, and Fresh Analog Music Experience Production Collective. I'm a turntablist, producer, musician. Real good timing, like Track had hit me and been like, yo, you should get some cuts down on my record. I was like, I'm all about it, you know? We're gonna give it to you more than two ways. Like, it's a new day, a new age. Like, I was like, oh, this is perfect. Initially, I wanted to incorporate a couple different elements and apply the Controller 1 turntables. It's a melodic turntable, original design by Ricky Rucker and DJ D Styles. Myself and Mike Boo added a couple features. When I heard the result, I was, very excited the way it came out. And yeah, this is one of my favorite tracks on the whole album.
There's a quote that's real important for the movie Secret of My Success that kind of speaks to what More Than Two Ways is about. Expansion is a positive thing, retraction is more of a negative force. I use that quote in terms of your mind state and how you approach things. When you're open-minded, you're leaving the possibility of different things to happen, different opportunities to come to you. It's not about just this or that. It's this and that and something else. Well-rounded square. Yeah, that's something I came up with because it's really true. I believe it's human nature. You need to put something in its place so that you can process it. I wouldn't necessarily categorize myself as a nerd, but I'm definitely not like the jock. So if this was like high school, I don't fit in. Let's get rid of the actual labels. And what I feel is like when you're doing something that you're good at, it's only right to know everything about it, so that you can do it the best you can. More Than Two Ways, it's that song that I probably would have wanted to hear when I was younger. Like, nah, it's all good, do you. You don't have to choose this or that. Like, just do you. And so I think that's what I want to do for somebody else. That's where I get my fulfillment out of doing music. And this is definitely one of those tracks.